Love is often misunderstood. Many believe that by chasing it, pleading for it, or clinging to it, they can secure it. But in the wisdom of Zen, we learn that true love cannot be forced. Instead, it must be invited and allowed to grow naturally. Today, we will explore 7 actionable steps inspired by Zen principles that show you how to cultivate love without ever needing to beg for it. These steps will guide you toward a love that flows naturally and freely, without force or desperation. Step 1. Cultivate self-love first. Before seeking love from others, it's crucial to nurture it within yourself. Zen teachings emphasize that everything originates from within. If you feel incomplete or unworthy, you'll project that neediness outward, seeking external validation. However, love isn't something to be earned. It's an inherent quality you already possess. Dedicate time to connecting with yourself, practicing self-care, and embracing your core identity. Commit to spending 10 minutes daily in silent meditation, focusing on your own worthiness. Repeat the mantra, "I am complete as I am." This practice helps cultivate inner love, which naturally radiates outward, attracting love effortlessly. Remember, self-love isn't selfishness. It's the foundation for all healthy relationships. Explore activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, independent of others' approval. This might include pursuing a hobby, learning a new skill, or simply taking time for self-reflection. As you grow more comfortable with yourself, you'll find that your need for external validation diminishes. Your self-assurance will become magnetic, drawing others to your authentic energy. Cultivating self-love also involves setting healthy boundaries and treating yourself with kindness. Practice positive self-talk, replacing critical thoughts with affirmations. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small, and forgive yourself for mistakes. As you strengthen your relationship with yourself, you'll create a solid foundation for loving relationships with others. Step 2. Stop chasing love. A fundamental Zen lesson is to cease pursuing things that elude you. When you chase after love, you operate from a place of lack, causing it to slip further from your grasp. Love is often compared to a butterfly. The more you pursue it, the more it evades you. Yet when you remain still, it may gently alight upon your shoulder. Release any compulsion to pursue someone or win their affection. Instead, focus on living your life fully and embracing the present moment. When you stop chasing, love will naturally gravitate towards you, drawn to your peaceful state. This doesn't mean becoming passive or indifferent. Rather, it's about shifting your energy from desperate pursuit to calm receptivity. Redirect the energy you've been expending in your quest for love towards self-improvement and personal passions. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. As you become more content and self-sufficient, you'll naturally become more attractive to others. Remember, the most captivating quality is genuine happiness and self-assurance. Practice mindfulness to stay grounded in the present rather than anxiously seeking future romantic prospects. When you meet someone new, approach the interaction with curiosity and openness, rather than immediate expectations of a relationship. By releasing the need to control outcomes, you create space for authentic connections to develop organically. Step 3. Release the need for control. Zen philosophy teaches that the tighter we try to grasp something, the more we risk destroying it. This principle applies equally to love. When we attempt to control how and when love enters our lives, we inadvertently restrict its natural flow. The more you try to force a relationship or manipulate someone's feelings, the more resistance you generate. Take time to reflect on areas where you might be trying to control love. Are you attempting to orchestrate the perfect relationship? Do you have rigid expectations about how a partner should behave? Release these expectations through mindful breathing exercises. As you inhale, say to yourself, "I release." As you exhale, affirm, "I trust." Allow love to unfold in its own time and in its own unique way. Releasing control also means accepting that you can't dictate another person's feelings or actions. Instead of trying to change someone to fit your ideal, focus on accepting them as they are. This doesn't mean tolerating harmful behavior, but rather approaching relationships with openness and understanding. Practice letting go in small ways. When plans change unexpectedly, embrace the opportunity for a new experience. When someone behaves differently than you anticipated, Approach the situation with curiosity rather than judgment. As you become more comfortable with uncertainty in various aspects of life, you'll find it easier to release control in matters of the heart. Step 4. Be present in each moment. In Zen philosophy, there is no future and no past. Only the present moment exists. Love thrives in the here and now. If you're constantly worried about whether someone will love you tomorrow or clinging to memories of how they loved you yesterday, you're missing the opportunity to experience love as it exists today. By being fully present, you allow love to grow without pressure or expectations. The next time you're with someone you care about, eliminate all distractions. Give them your undivided attention. Listen attentively to their words, observe their emotions, and be fully engaged in the moment. This presence invites a deeper connection, allowing love to flourish naturally. Practice mindfulness in your daily interactions, not just romantic ones. When you're having a conversation, focus entirely on the person speaking. When you're eating, savor each bite. When you're walking, feel each step connecting with the ground. This habit of presence will carry over into your romantic life, enhancing your ability to connect deeply with others. Remember that being present doesn't mean ignoring the future or past entirely. It means not letting worries about the future or regrets about the past overshadow your current experience. By fully inhabiting each moment, you create space for love to reveal itself in unexpected ways, deepening your capacity for genuine connection and intimacy. Step 5. Let go of attachment. In Zen philosophy, attachment is viewed as a primary source of suffering. When you become attached to the idea that someone must love you or remain with you indefinitely, you set yourself up for pain. Love isn't about ownership. It's about sharing a connection without grasping at it. By releasing attachment, you allow love to breathe, move freely, and exist without fear. Practice non-attachment by accepting the impermanence of life and love. Each time you feel fear or anxiety about losing someone, remind yourself, I do not own love, I simply share it. This mental shift will ease tension and allow love to flow freely. Letting go of attachment doesn't mean becoming cold or indifferent. Instead, it's about loving without conditions or expectations. It's appreciating the present moment of a relationship without desperately clinging to it or fearing its end. This approach allows for a deeper, more authentic love that isn't based on need or fear. To cultivate non-attachment, practice gratitude for what you have now, rather than worrying about what you might lose. Regularly remind yourself that every moment with a loved one is a gift, not a guarantee. This perspective can help you cherish your relationships more fully, while also preparing you to accept change gracefully when it comes. Step 6. Embrace silence and patience. Just as a tree grows in silence, love often blossoms in stillness. In our fast-paced modern world, we tend to rush and demand quick results. But love, like all natural phenomena, requires time to develop. The Zen way teaches us to embrace the quiet spaces between words, the pauses between breaths. By cultivating patience, you provide love with the space it needs to grow organically, without force or pressure. The next time you feel the urge to push or hurry a relationship, take a step back. Practice the art of patience by meditating in silence for 5 minutes. During this time, focus on the rhythm of your breathing. Trust that love, like a seed, will sprout when it's ready, not when it's forced. Embracing silence doesn't mean avoiding communication. Rather, it's about becoming comfortable with the natural lulls in conversation and the quieter moments in relationships. These silent spaces often allow for deeper connection and understanding to develop. Learn to appreciate these moments of stillness, recognizing that they're as crucial to the growth of love as active interaction. Patience in love extends beyond romantic relationships. Practice patience with friends, family, and even strangers. As you cultivate this quality in all areas of life, you'll find it easier to apply to matters of the heart. Remember, true love isn't rushed, it unfolds gradually, revealing its depth and beauty over time. Step 7. Trust in the natural flow of love. The most profound Zen teaching on love is to trust in its natural flow. When you beg for love, you're signaling to the universe that you don't trust love to find its way to you. However, love, like the changing seasons, arrives in its own time. When you trust in its flow, you relax and open yourself to receiving love in ways you may not have anticipated. Each day, affirm to yourself, I trust that love will come to me in its own time and form. Write this down, keep it where you can see it, and recite it every morning. By cultivating trust, you open your heart to the love that is meant for you without needing to chase or beg for it. Trusting in the flow of love means releasing your preconceptions about how love should look or when it should arrive. It involves having faith that the universe has a plan for you, even when things don't seem to be going your way. This trust allows you to remain open to unexpected opportunities and connections. Practice this trust in small ways each day. When you feel anxious about your love life, take a deep breath and remind yourself to trust the process. Focus on living your best life and pursuing your passions, knowing that as you do so, you're aligning yourself with the natural flow of love. Remember, love often arrives when we least expect it, but are most ready for it. These 7 steps reflect the ancient wisdom of Zen, reminding us that love is not something to be pursued or demanded. It is something that grows naturally when we create the right environment within ourselves. By practicing these principles, you align yourself with the natural order of the universe, and love will find you in its own perfect time. If you found these teachings helpful, I invite you to subscribe to our channel for more insights on love, life, and the path of Zen. Together we can walk the path of peace, mindfulness, and effortless love. Thank you for listening.